Hi Maricopa, Mayor Christian Price here. Today I want to talk to you about something that really affects all of us that live in the city of Maricopa, and that's the issue of the 347. We've talked a lot about the overpass, and you can clearly see that we're making progress on that overpass, and it's under construction now. But the other challenge that we all face is the commute that we all seem to have to do, whether we're coming or going into the city of Maricopa, and that's on the Highway 347 from the Chandler area into the North Maricopa city area. And I kind of wanted to point out today on this map some of the things that we're working on, some of the challenges. As you can see here, this is the Chandler metro area, and the I-10 is right here, and then the 347 comes down, goes through the Gila River Indian community, and then on into Maricopa. People often ask me, why don't we have another route kind of that goes east from the 347 to the I-10. Well, as you can see here, it's all Gila River Indian community. That's sovereign territory or sovereign nation. And so we are not allowed to build a road straight across to the I-10 without their permission. They have no desire to grant that permission right now because they have other plans for their property. And so what we have to do is we have to get creative and find other ways. For many, many years now, we've been working on this, and I just want to let you know that these projects take a really long time. It's something that people often say to me, well, you work in the city and so you don't have to deal with that. On the contrary, as mayor, my job is to commute into the Phoenix metro area sometimes 3 and 4 times a day, which has me going up and down on the 347. My family has to drive this every day, so it's one of my absolute top priorities. As such, I attend almost every single ADOT meeting across the state of Arizona because this road is owned by ADOT, or the Arizona Department of Transportation. In order to make something like this become a reality, there's a lot to do. And so one of the things that we have been working on diligently is something that we've all participated in recently, and that's to drive funding for this. No major project happens without funding. And some of the funding that's recently gone to this is what you all participated in something called Proposition 416 and 417. That allocated roughly $30 million to get us from here at Maricopa to the county line, and that is hopefully for widening and other types of improvements. Now, the problem is you don't know what you don't know. We also have the county line from here to I-10. And so in order for us to fix this, we all have to work together. So I've been going to ADOT meetings. I've been working with MAG, which is the Maricopa Association of Governments, which is a transportation planning organization, and then also with Pinal County, with Maricopa County, and with Gila River. And together we're all working towards a common solution, which is how do we improve the safety on this road? There are lots of ideas, and all of those ideas are being taken into consideration. But until we do the study, which is taking place this October and will run for approximately 2 years. It will study from Maricopa all the way to the intersection here at Queen Creek Boulevard on I-10. And it will take into account everything that can and possibly should be done. It will give us the costs that we need. It will talk about the sharing of responsibilities between these different organizations that all share jurisdiction on this road. This is what's required. At best, I foresee that we are probably 5 years out. At worst, we could be 15. But again, without partnerships, without working day in and day out towards this, this will not become a reality without your help. One of the things that people talk about all the time is, well, why do more homes keep getting built? Because people have a right to do what they please with their property, especially if it's zoned appropriately. We continue to do over 100 housing permits a month here in 2018 in the city of Maricopa. That's a lot of new homes, which means that this road and the studies we've done this far show that we are currently at about a C-. Roads are often graded from A+ to C to F. And right now this road is about a C-. It will quickly pass into D, D-, and then ultimately F within the next 5 years. That's why the funding and why dealing with this problem now is so important. So again, I cannot stress how much time it takes, but I also need your help. Again, I told you earlier that I go to all of these meetings. If you would like to help me, I encourage you to come to these meetings. I know you work, I know you're busy, but if we all want to protect our families, then it's going to take a concentrated effort of us working together to be able to bring the partnerships together, to bring the funding together, and ultimately talk to those folks at ADOT who actually have the ability to bring this project together once the study is done. So I encourage you, write letters, write emails, Make phone calls. Ultimately, come to the meetings with me. If you want, I will be there. You'll see me in the audience. I do a call to the public at almost every meeting. They know me very well. It's what helped lead us to get the money we needed for the 347 overpass project. But this is the next big one. I think all of us think that this is one of the most important issues of our time here in the city of Maricopa, and we're working towards it. But it's going to take your help, and it's going to take time for us to complete. So again, I hope I've addressed a little bit of some of your concerns today. I could talk about this project all day long, but in this brief message, I hope that we've addressed some of them. I look forward to some of your comments that you'll hopefully post. Share this message with others, and we'll continue to answer questions as we have the opportunity to do so. Thank you.